All you do is hit the little record thing. Make sure that the screen is captured, meaning there's a little frame that you can set to cover your entire screen. And then anything you do on your computer screen is recorded. It turns it into video.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Welcome back, I'm Dave Espino, and I've been an online course publisher for 24 years. I've published over 103 courses with 900,000 students in 194 countries. Kind of mind-boggling, but that's what happens when you're in the same business for a long time. And so over the course of that time, I've learned so many unique strategies, tips, tricks about online courses and the online course business. Today, we're going to tackle a question that's asked frequently, and that is, how do you make your course videos? And I'm going to give you two main ways that I make course videos. The main way, the number one way that I make them, is doing a screen recording. All a screen recording is, you've probably witnessed this, is let's say that you're taking a software tutorial. You bought a new piece of software and you're watching this tutorial, and what they're doing is they're basically just demonstrating the software as if it's on your computer screen, right? And they're narrating as they demonstrate it. So they're saying, now you want to click here and do this, and now you want to take this and drag it over here. You're seeing what they're doing as if you're standing over their shoulder watching their computer screen, right? That, in my opinion, is one of the most effective ways to create an online course. And by the way, it's much easier, simpler. It requires less gear, less expense, and anybody can do it. So that's how I've created 90+% of my courses, is not having my face on camera. So how do you do this? Well, I use a tool called ScreenPal.com. Now, some people use other tools like Loom or other screen grab tools, but in my opinion, ScreenPal.com is amazing. I've used it for over 20 years to create every single one of my online courses. Every single one of my 103 courses, I've used ScreenPal.com. Now, they used to be called Screencast-O-Matic, but that was a kind of a weird name, so they changed it to ScreenPal.com. And it's super easy to use. All you do is hit the little record thing. Make sure that the screen is captured, meaning there's a little frame that you can set to cover your entire screen. And then anything you do on your computer screen is recorded. It turns it into video. So any cursor movements that you make, anything you click on, anything that shows up, even if you have a PowerPoint presentation and you're just literally going through slides, one slide after another, it's all being recorded. Or if you decide to do a software tutorial, like let's say you do a Photoshop tutorial, and you open up Photoshop, it's all being recorded on your screen. So it's literally a screen recorder. And what's cool about that is you have so much leeway in doing all kinds of creative things. For example, instead of showing my face on camera like in a live action video, I'll just post a picture in the PowerPoint, a picture of me, so that they know who's talking to them in that presentation, right? And so what you're doing is basically narrating a presentation as if you were in a live setting, in a live seminar, talking and showing something on a screen, except this screen is your computer screen. Now, by the way, ScreenPal also has the ability to show your webcam. So you could do one of those videos where not only do you have a PowerPoint, but you have you in the corner, a little video of you talking to them in the corner. You can do both. You can do either, or you can do neither, right? So if you want, you could have your presentation, whatever you're doing, and then have you in the corner talking, or you could take it without you and just have the presentation. That's how I normally do it, just presentation. Or you can use ScreenPal to record your face to camera fully, where it's just you on camera talking to the camera. And that would be applying the webcam that you use on your computer. If you decide to do that, make sure you get a higher quality HD webcam. Don't use the webcam that automatically comes with your computer or your laptop. Those are usually not very great. The other thing you want to do is invest in a good quality microphone, a decent microphone that's going to pick up your voice really, really well. And then one tip with regard to the microphone is make sure that you've got a blanket or padding, or what I use sometimes, this type of insulation, this type of sound deadening that you can get on Amazon. And what I did was I glued it onto a piece of foam core. And you could use this anywhere that you are recording. So the important thing that you want to know about microphone and audio is you want to cover any hard surface like a desk or a wall. You want to cover as many hard surfaces as possible with something that is going to deaden the sound. Even a comforter or a blanket will work really well for that. Or if you put like a towel over your desk or a blanket over your desk, that's going to work really well for deadening the sound. Otherwise, your sound is going to sound really echoey and like you're in a kind of a metal room, and it's going to sound really bad, kind of distorted. So you want to do that for sure when you're recording audio. So one way to record your course videos is using screen recording. The second way is use your phone, use your smartphone. Now, almost every smartphone now has 4K ability, meaning very high definition video. And I'm recording this video, for example, on my iPhone right now, and I'm not even using 4K, I'm just using 1080p, but it's still very high quality HD video. What you want to do if you're going to use a phone or even a higher level camera like a DSLR or whatnot is make sure that you attach a high quality microphone to it. Audio is probably almost more important than video when it comes to creating a course. You want people to be able to clearly and cleanly listen to your course without any extraneous distractions or any echoes or anything like that. So on my phone, I attached a small microphone that has a windscreen to it that you can get on Amazon for like $30. And that works really, really well for all kinds of scenarios. Now, one of the reasons I don't often do face-to-camera videos is because it really takes a lot of thought and a lot of care in making sure your lighting is just right. I am no expert on lighting, but I have learned that more light is better than less light. And ideally, you want your light to be diffused. So there are all kinds of amazing tools you can get on Amazon, lighting kits, a ring light, what they call an umbrella light, any kind of lights that are used for photography or videography. You can get those on Amazon very inexpensively nowadays. And you want to invest in that and then invest in some videos that show you how to properly set up your lights so that you don't have any crazy shadows, but you're also not glared with lights because that can be distracting too. So I tend to stick to the screen recording type of videos because the goal of the video is not to show you. The goal of the video is to give quality information. And in my opinion, you can give far better quality information in a slide deck with graphs, with images, with all kinds of examples than you could in a face-to-camera video. Now, of course, let's say that you're teaching Taekwondo, right? Martial arts. Of course, you're going to want to do a face-to-camera video. You're going to be demonstrating moves, demonstrating, kicks, demonstrating all that stuff. So use this with a grain of salt. If you're in a topic where you have to demonstrate something, then of course, you're going to use your phone for that. But just make sure you take these things into account. So I hope these tips were helpful. These are tips from a person who's created 103 online courses. I have 900,000 students across 194 countries. Almost every country in the world, I've got students. It's amazing. And I love it. I love the online course business. And so if you want to learn more about some of my programs, etc., I'll have a link in the description below. But also, be sure to join the free newsletter where you get all my latest videos, all the latest strategies, anything brand new I come out with. You'll be the first to know. Get that free newsletter at the link below, and you'll automatically be entered to win a $500 hotel gift card as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.